All right, this lesson is on simplifying square roots. Here are the parts to a radical. You have the index, which is the little number out front. You have the radicand, which is underneath the radical symbol. So properties of square roots. There's the product property of square roots and the quotient property of square roots. So there's some examples below here. When you have the square root of 12, you can break it down into the square root of 4 times the square root of 3. And then the square root of 4 is a perfect square, so you get 2 square roots of 3. There is the rule. I'm going to go ahead and have you highlight here. You can either separate them out into 2 separate radicals or combine them back together. Quotient property, again, the example, the square root of 25/16, you can break that apart and then get 2 perfect squares or combine them back together. So here are 2 properties called the product and the quotient of square roots. Let's go ahead and do some examples. So example 1, simplify the following square roots. Notice the positive and negative signs. So the first set has been done for us. The square root of 25, 5 times 5 is 25, so you get an answer of 5. Negative square root of 25, see that negative's out in front, so then it's negative 5. The last one has a positive or negative in front of the radicals, and you have 5 or negative 5. Example 2, use the properties of square roots to simplify the following square roots. So I'm going to go ahead and break down 50 into a product of 25 and 2, we're using our product rule. And then the square root of 25 is 5. Then we have a negative out in front. Square root of 48. We're going to use the product rule, so we're going to separate out 48 into a product of 16 and 3. And the square root of 16 is 4, so you get 4 square roots of 3. Now the square root of 13, you cannot break it down into a product of 2 numbers because it is a prime number. So that is our exact form. Example 3. Now we're going to use the quotient property. So the square root of 49 divided by the square root of 81. So we're breaking it into 2 separate radicals. And then they are both perfect squares. The square root of 49 is 7. The square root of 81 is 9. Another one, square root of 36 in the numerator, square root of 16 in the denominator. And then both of those are perfect squares, so 6/4. And then we can reduce that fraction to 3/2. Our last one, now we're going to go ahead and combine the 2 radicals together into 1 radical, so 96/6. And then we reduce that fraction down. So 96 divided by 6 is 16. And their square root of 16 is 4. More properties. Now we're going to go ahead and use our product property, and we're going to combine 2 times the square root of 18. So we get 2 times 18. And we multiply 2 times 18, and we get 36. And the square root of 36 is 6. Use our product property again. 5 times 20. We're going to multiply them together and do a single radical. 5 times 20 is 100. The square root of 100 is 10. Next one. We're going to combine 6 times 24 together and do a single radical. 6 times 24 is 144. The square root of 144 is 12. 3 times 12 is 36.